Hello and welcome back to Dice Populi. Previously on here, we started a game called Spine of Eternity. Our heroes, Violet, Panacea, and Jax, came to a village and met its eccentric inhabitants. They find that these goat people were scammed out of their house, homes, belongings, labor by a frankly not very good game master called Garious. So they hatched a plan, draw Garious out with the promise of clout, have him surrounded by an angry mob of goat people. Jax sneaks in to disable the radio tower so more people wouldn't fall victim to Gregarious' scam. But a hitch has come along. A balloon has dropped a room onto Violet. A game will now begin. Meanwhile, Jax is now being chased by a giant bookwyrm. That's where we left off. Before we begin, how about we introduce ourselves? Hi, I'm Taeemul, or Chowder, whichever you prefer. And we're joined by...
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm making this game, and I'm very happy to be here.
Imani, I'm a moderator and admin for Historically Black Dice, an all-black digital third space for people who love TTRPGs.
And I'm Pat. I've been here the whole time.
We all know Pat. And without further ado, let the game begin. We'll start with what's going on with Violet right now. It's dark. You're not sure what's going on until the lights come on. And you see like a sort of puppet facsimile of Gregarious come on screen. Hello! And this is our little secret fourth game in the event that the third game is beaten. And, you know, you can't exactly become a star if, like, you're the unbeatable game master who got beaten by someone. So, fourth game! Yeah!
Come on, dude. You don't have to do this.
You may be wondering what our fourth game is. Well, and like more lights come on, some screens come on showing like people sitting in a crowd. Why, we're going to play Truth or Dare. Now, the rules are quite simple. You pick Truth or Dare, and like if you choose Truth, you have to answer a question with only the truth. And if you don't answer with the truth, penalty. You see like the roof above you like basically become a night sky, and then like with like stars all over, and then like one of the stars like fires like a little meteorite in front of you. And if you choose Dare, the audience here gets to choose a challenge for you. And if you don't succeed the challenge, another meteorite like fires off from the roof. That happens. So, do we have a game? Says the little puppet Greg.
Literally, no. But, I mean, I've never backed down from a challenge before.
I don't know what you said because I am just a puppet with a voice recorder. But I'm gonna take that as a yes. He turns to like the audiences on screen. Let us begin. Question. Truth or Dare?
I took Daredevil as my flaw. So, you know what I'm gonna say. A Dare, and I start live streaming.
She takes Dare!
For the content.
For the content, exactly.
Alright, choosing randomly from the audience. I want you to roll body for me.
No, you know I have a -1 to that. Why would you make me roll that? That's a 4.
He picks out a person from the audience. Do a backflip!
That's it? Okay.
That it? Oh. Okay, you do a backflip, yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll another body?
No.
Oh.
You do as the audience obliges, but you find as you like do the leap, you trip on a little tripwire and like stumble. Oh no, you didn't do a backflip.
You cheated.
Cheating? Me? Audience, do you see anything?
I literally have it on video.
The audience just kind of murmurs to himself, I guess I can't see anything.
I literally have it on video, though.
Keep in mind, this is like a very thin tripwire.
I have it on video. I said I was recording.
Roll inventory.
Got a +1 for that. Let me use these other dice because those ones are... Okay, that's a 7.
All right, success. You showcase your own video, and like, you know, the audience is like looking at while in front of their TVs, pulling out their phones and seeing the video, and it's like, oh yeah, that is a tripwire, isn't it? And the puppet Greg is just like, man, I didn't take into account the video, and like a meteorite ends up striking puppet Greg instead. And from there, we'll cut from Violet to Panacea. What are you doing?
Yeah, so me and all of the citizens are like outside, and this room is just like, yeah, like in the middle of the plaza thingy. I did say that like we couldn't beat the game master at his own game, so...
Speaking of the game master, roll mind for me.
Oh, he's here, right?
Yep, still here.
Yeah, my mind is +1. I roll an 8, 9 total.
Hey, wait a second. The Game Master's trying to sneak back into the tower.
Hey.
Like, he's far from it, but like, you know, he's like doing like the Pink Panther, like, tiptoe thing. Hey, guys, I'm just gonna go back to my tower, you know, start working on more games.
Angry mob, get him. Do I roll? I do a heart roll for that?
No, you're good on that. You got the scene of like this draft man like in a suit with an overly long necktie running for his life as like an horde of angry goat people are chasing after him.
Yeah, if I am to help V, I guess I would try to do some some magic or something. That is very vague. Yeah, I guess I just, we'll try to, like, set up, like, a ritual. And, like, commune with the stars and stuff. Effectively, it's just, like, summon a door to the room. I'm not gonna, like, break it or anything. I just wanna try, doing a ritual so I can just summon a door.
Roll for that.
That is an 8 + 2, a 10 total. Yeah, so I imagine just, maybe like drawing a transmutation circle from Full Metal Alchemist, like maybe setting candles, doing like a chanting, and then I just reach to the door, like to the wall, and suddenly just a door there.
You're gonna be very disappointed by my answer, which is a giant sledgehammer falls from the sky and like lands in the ground in front of you.
What kind of Looney Tunes bullshit?
I mean, she's the one trying to draw a door on the wall.
Well, there is a class that is all Looney Tunes bullshit.
Cut to Jax. He finds himself at the door while there's a very unhappy bookworm, giant bookworm, just looking at him down. What do you try to do?
I would make a sprint for the door and try to shut it behind me and hope that they can't get through the door.
Roll nerf.
Oh, that's bad. I have a -1. I rolled an 8, -1, that's a 7.
So you sprint to the door and the door's locked. You got the key, thankfully. You know, in the rush, it's like, no, get in the hole. And you do manage to do that. Turn the key, open the door, shut the door behind you, and you hear a crash. And it's like, oh, sweet, it stopped it. And then you hear another crash. Oh, it's gonna keep doing this again. And that door doesn't look like it's gonna hold. What do you do?
I am going to work quickly, I suppose, and try to get over to that tower as soon as I can and hope I can get everything done before the bookworm makes it through that door.
All right, so you follow the instructions. Don't go up the stairs. There's a narrow hallway to the right of that. As you kind of squeeze your way through that hallway, it's about literally 7 feet tall. So you find yourself at a door and you open the door and you see a giraffe man just fiddling around with some wires while on the radio I don't think the radio's working. I'll talk to you later. Oh, hey, you must be the audio guy. How you doing?
I'm gonna do finger guns, like snap my fingers and point at them like, I am the audio guy. You can trust me. If you wouldn't mind, maybe making it so that nobody interrupts me. You know, I need absolute focus to do my job.
As you say that, there's like crashing behind you as like the worm's like just kind of breaking through more stuff. The draft guy's like, "Oh, you just got out of the second game. Did you have fun?"
No, I don't find that to be enjoyable.
Oh, other people liked it. I guess I should go back and work on that a little.
Yeah, I don't enjoy things that potentially can end my life, you know. I think that's pretty normal.
Greg always said high stakes makes games more fun, but I'll talk to him about that.
For the people watching, sure, but for the people playing, no.
Yeah, I'll talk to Greg about that. Yeah, but like, anyways, I've been having some problems with the radio, and as he's saying that, like, there's bookworm like crashes out the wall behind you. Oh, right, the bookworm. Yeah,
can you like get him off of me, please?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Button. Who's got the button? Not this one. Not this one. It seems I forgot the ukulele in the other room. You wouldn't happen to have an instrument to play with?
I have several. What you want a guitar? You want a bass? You want? That's all I got. Guitar and bass.
Yeah, no, those work. String instruments. Yeah, just gotta. He takes you up on the guitar and like just plays out a little lullaby, and the thing goes to sleep. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Put a lot of work into that wall. Didn't really have real materials to work with. Anyways, about that radio. So I was just talking to Greg, but told me to send out the fourth game. Although I don't remember anyone playing the third game, but
like I said, man, I'm just here to fix the radio. So if you could let me do my job, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but I do get paid by the job, not the hour.
Right. Yeah, here's the antenna right here. I suppose I should get working on the next game. Yeah, he doesn't really leave the pavilion so much as like goes off into the corner to like start just like writing out something in a sketchbook. Okay.
I guess I'll just do what I came here to do and hope that it works for the best. So I will plug my instruments directly into the radio tower and I will start playing a song. And that specific song will be Nothing But Forward. All allies other than me receive +1 momentum in all of their actions for as long as they can hear me. I'm hoping that by broadcasting over the radio that all of my allies can hear me.
Yeah. So you're broadcasting over the radio and like big old antenna. First I would say roll.
Yeah, I gotta roll the scar thing. I have a +2 to heart. That's a 7 + 2 is 9.
It is a success. Cut to Violet. You start to hear like a song in the room. Seems by hijacking the antenna, you also manage to like, interfere with like what's going on in the room, and you hear song and you're in the groove. The nervous little puppet Greg is like, okay, next one, truth or dare.
You didn't say I had to do this more than once. You never said I had to do it more than once. I did your little dare.
You gotta do it a number of times, and how many times I'm not going to specify. Anyways, you're taking dare?
Okay, that's not how games work. It's not how games work. You know what? Let's spice it up a little bit. And I turn the camera to myself and say, you guys are about to learn some juicy details about me. Truth.
You do just that, and roll mind for me.
Mind? Okay, I've got a +1 to that.
Yeah, and momentum, how does momentum work? It just adds on to whatever you roll, or?
And yeah, with +1 momentum, you may add +1 to the roll.
Gotcha. Although, what Pat did is, it gives +1 momentum or +2? I forget.
+1.
Yeah, Okay, so I rolled an 8 on the die, so that's a 10.
Member from the crowd goes, how do you spell George's name?
How do I spell George's name?
Yeah.
How is that a truth about me?
Oh, you wanted a truth about you.
That's how Truth and Dare works.
How do you spell your name?
Okay, would you like my screen name or my legal name?
Screen name works.
Okay, so my name is Vi Light, like and subscribe. It's spelled V-I, capital V, lowercase I, capital L, lowercase I-T-E.
You hear a little ding, 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 and Puppet Greg is looking at the audience like, guys, can you come up with something better here? You're killing me. And as he says, you're killing me, another meteorite comes in and strikes him, and he goes up in flames. Oh, woe is me. I, Puppet Greg, did not think about this too hard. As Puppet Greg burns down, all the screens showing the other audience members go out, and Panacea managed to break through the wall, and now there's an actual exit.
Yeah. And the angry mob is after Greg, the unbeatable game master, currently being beaten.
Pretty much. What do you guys do exactly?
I guess first I would check if V is safe. If she needs any help.
Yeah, you check on, she's doing pretty alright, all things considered.
Totally fine. Oh my god, I just got 100 new subscribers from that, so this is great.
So did we go after Greg?
Yeah, we should probably go get Greg Garious and his little friend, George.
Yeah, so finding a crowd is not a hard thing. You find them banging on the door of the tower, and Greg is like, no one's home right now, please go. Behind closed doors. You can hear him asking someone inside for a radio to contact George.
I definitely think we should go inside and stop him from talking to his little friend.
Yeah.
You go to the doors and find that they're locked.
Oh, they're locked?
They're locked, the doors. You do still have a sledgehammer.
Oh.
Oh, we just brought it with us. Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to knock some walls down.
Oh, neither of us has a good body stat.
But honestly, here's the thing. This place is made out of, cardboard.
Here's the thing. The sledgehammer in question is given to you from the stars and gives you a little bonus to body.
True.
And also, we can hear Jax's song. So we have I have a -1 to body, but the +1 cancels it out, so it's just straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, +1 from the song, +1 from the bonus.
Okay, I think we could do it.
Do you want to roll it?
Yeah, roll for me.
Alright. Come on, Avatar Last Airbender dice. Roll good for me. Shit. Okay, that's a 4.
I mean, with all that, it still comes to 7, right? Or 8?
Wait, what are the pluses? I have a -1 to body, but the +1 from the song cancels it out. And then what's the hammer have?
+2.
Oh, +2.
Oh, then that's 6.
Yep.
Well, then I can try to roll to help you. Let's say that our bond right now is 0. I just roll flat 2d6.
Alright.
And it's an 11.
Oh my god, you're rolling so hot tonight.
Yeah, so by helping, I give you another +2 momentum, which does bring it to an 8.
Well, lovely.
I do a little prayer for the star that gives us the sledgehammer. It's activated.
You activate the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer in question was actually more than just a sledgehammer. It calls down thunder, not lightning and electricity, but the boom, and brings down the doors and the walls with it. And Greg's George, please tell me you have a 5th game.
I think I run after him and I try to grab him by the back of his shirt to stop him.
Yeah, no, that's easy enough. You can just do that. Cut to where Jax is. He's jamming out, and George gets starts hearing the signal from his radio. 5th game? You never asked for a 5th game, sir.
How is he hearing a signal from his radio? I destroyed that.
When Greg went into the tower, he grabbed a different radio.
Oh, He
Yeah.
sucks.
You never asked for a 5th game. That was the last game, sir. How do you react to that, Jax?
I guess I'll kind of goad the game master and say, what, you don't have anything prepared as like a backup?
From the other end, Violet, Panacea, you guys and Greg hear that, it's like,
Oh, God. George, please help.
yeah, I mean, at that point, he realizes, oh, jig is up. George gets the message and it's like, huh, seems like something's gone wrong here. You want to come with me just to talk with Greg about whatever's going on?
I'm just the radio repair guy. What do you mean?
I'm guessing, like, Greg is having some audio trouble. That's why the radio was being all wonky earlier, I think. But if you feel you're better off here. And, like, he just starts going downstairs.
Okay, what I'm gonna do as he's leaving is I'm gonna record the song that I'm playing and then keep it playing on a loop so that I don't have to stand here playing the song continually.
Yeah, no, you know how to do that. You go downstairs or just...
Yeah, now I'm gonna follow, but like sneakily so that they don't see me eavesdropping on their conversation.
Yeah, you do just that. And as George goes downstairs, like, wow, are these all your friends? Are these all your fans, Greg? And like Greg's just like has the back of his like jacket being pulled by you two. What do you guys say or do?
You must be George.
Yeah, that's me.
Say hi to the cameras.
Hello.
So, we really want you to leave.
You want us to leave? I thought you were having fun.
No, the games are not fun. Greg lied to you about what is fun, if you think that this is fun.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
Well, you took all these people's money. You took all their money, you took their homes. Some of them are being forced to work here. And I look over at the guy at the desk who looks probably like incredibly bored and also like kind of vindicated.
He is incredibly bored and vindicated.
I just say, yeah, George, this place sucks. Greg sucks. You have like a lot of potential. You could be a star on your own.
George like looks at Greg. Taken? You said they gave us this because they were having so much fun. Greg is like, yes.
Oh, so you're a liar.
Roll heart for me.
Hearts. Okay. Oh no, why do I have a -1 to heart? Well, no, because I'm in the thing, so it's canceled out. Okay, that's a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's just enough in this case. Like, because you can't deny that there's a crowd of very angry goat people in the room right now. Greg, why'd you do that, man? That's not very nice. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It really sucks that this guy lied to you. He's kind of the worst.
Greg, come on. That's not very nice. I mean, like, you know, when you started talking about how standing taller than everyone and becoming a star, I decided to, like, put aside my own dreams, you know? Like, I wanted to make a puppet show.
Oh, was that you that built the puppet?
You are very talented.
Yeah.
You can make your own puppet show. You don't need to help this guy scam people.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a great market for puppet shows for kids.
True.
Market for a puppet show for kids. I don't know where to start. I've been helping Greg from town to town for so long. I don't know what to do, really.
Maybe it's time for you to go solo as I descend from the stairs.
That's literally so good.
Going solo. Yeah, maybe I'll keep doing the town to town thing, but instead of cape shows, I'll set up large animatronics and large elaborate puppet shows.
And you should absolutely stream that.
Yeah, no, I'd want everyone to see.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You're right. I'm gonna do it. And like he starts to run out before he runs back. Wait, I should give everyone back their stuff first.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
So he's just kind of leading everyone off to like where they keep all the stuff, and he's just like, you know, it's a whole process because like the line just goes from here to all the way over there. Now you guys are back together. You got like Greg tied up, and you're all just kind of chilling. Or what do you want to do?
Put my arm around Panacea, and I just say, hey everybody, it was another great day of saving people and making sure the world is a safe place. I'm so glad you could join us on this journey. Panacea, Jax, do you have anything you want to say?
I imagine Panacea right now just holding the sledgehammer with both hands. It's like, this episode was sponsored by, what's the name for the star I just called?
Dice Populi. The name of the star you just called is Dice Populi.
Yeah, this episode was sponsored by Dice Populi.
You see this constellation in the sky, like, form the shape of a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Violet. That's Panacea and Jax. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Bye, guys.
Dice Populi is a common geeking program production, produced and edited by Colin Ketchen. Original music is by Colin Ketchen, with additional materials provided by Epidemic Sound. Keep listening after these credits for an extended post-roll chat between the players talking about the play session you just heard. This episode features Taeemul Chowdhury as the host and game master, Eva Terra as the game's creator, Patrick Brehm, and Imani Bryant. Find all their links and Spine of Eternity's early access in this episode's show notes. If you enjoy the podcast, you can support it. Join our Patreon for access to our bonus podcast. Subscribe on YouTube to boost our numbers. Join our Discord and bring a friend with you. All of this is easy to do. Just go to dicepopuli.com. We'll see you in 2 weeks for a special 5th anniversary celebration with a brand new adventure next month. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you then.
That would be the game right here. I guess I want to ask, how do you guys feel about that? I realize I've kind of been slamming things together like, oh boy, does this work? Does this work? I don't know.
I feel like it's natural to have to like wing a lot of stuff because the system ends up being so crunchy that it's hard to run a one shot.
Yeah.
And I think the main motivation.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah. In a system like this, the main motivation of each character would be more long form than just a couple episodes.
Yeah.
But
right.
I think kind of navigating what our characters probably did in the past versus how they would react now was pretty good.
Yeah, I had a great time. This system is super crunchy, and I cannot wait to like see the final product because there's so much that we could explore and do with like we didn't even get to do like the downtime moves, which would have been really interesting.
Yeah, the downtime or the stress at all. But
yeah, like I definitely had to like ignore some things just because like this is the first time and all, and like, you know, things like taking stress damage to ranks. It came up with Puppet Greg, but ultimately I don't feel like it came up a lot. So, you know, if I were to do that again, I'd like to actually figure out damaging stuff. So
yeah, and like you said, we're kind of like, this is a play test.
Yeah. Thank you a lot for helping me play test the game.
Yeah, no.
The stress mechanic seems like it would benefit from a longer period of time because you want to build up the stress gradually until you finally break, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine like that bubbly personality of a TikToker or a YouTuber breaking.
Uh-huh. On stream too. Oof.
Oh man. No, that does sound exciting actually. Yeah, no, I'd like to play this again someday. Like not necessarily on podcast. Or maybe on podcast. I'm not sure. Yeah,
the system and the setting are both really interesting, and it's a lot different than anything that I've ever seen in like the TTRPG space. So.
I do just enjoy a lot making systems like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, like I also have like Burning Hearts as well, and that also looks like a fun thing to play, but I just want to say thank you, Eva, and thank you, Imani, for coming onto our podcast. I was like, get nervous like spearheading things because I'm not so used to it, but you know, you guys were great to work with, and I really had a good time.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, and you did amazing.
You did a great job. Thank you for inviting me.
This was a great introduction for Powered by the Apocalypse as a system for me too, because like I said, I'm not super well versed in non D&D TTRPGs. I think I've played I think I've only played a couple. Like I've played Honey Heist, And I have the source books for Thirsty Sword Lesbians and Avatar: The Last Airbender. But this is a great introduction for me. I had fun.
Yeah, I want to try that Avatar: The Last Airbender TTRPG, because, like, I heard about it when, like, they announced it, but then didn't hear anything about it, but I'm like, I mean, it's still Avatar: The Last Airbender. But,
It's got to be better than the TV show.
Editor's note before anyone blows us up. Pretty sure he's talking about the live action Netflix show. Just putting that out there. The animated show's great. Go, continue, Imani.
I picked it up from my local game store like a year ago. I also have the dice set, and the dice are so pretty. Because it is a Powered by the Apocalypse game. So the dice set is, yeah.
Do they have Appa on them?
No, but they have like all the symbols of the nations. They have like the six is the symbol of all the nations, and then they have 2 extra ones that represent mechanics and something else I don't remember. But it's really cute and it's really pretty, and I love dice.
yeah, so if you got, like, anything you want to plug, like, this is my Twitter, or this is my social media, or let's have that on recording so that, you know, we can put that in.
No worries. Yeah, my socials, I'm at IK Bryant on TikTok. I'm also, like I said, a moderator and admin for Historically Black Dice, which is a digital third space for Black folks who love TTRPGs. We are at Historic Black Dice on all the socials. We're most active on TikTok, and if you are Black and want to roll some dice, check us out. Join us. We would love to have you.
Yeah, my main social media is my Twitter at WorstGirlEva, and I also have all my games on my itch, also at WorstGirlEva, which is just the main place where I just post and share my thoughts and also my games.
Yeah, awesome. And with that, I think we'll call it an episode. Ciao.
Bye-bye now.